Caitlin Clark finally got the justice she deserved as the Sun took their game against the Lynx to a dramatic finish. Marina Mabrey, who had confronted Caitlin 2 weeks ago, was shut down in a satisfying payback move, leaving her frustrated and yelling on the court. It seems that the players who tried to gang up on Caitlin are now facing their karma. Marina isn't the only one feeling the sting. This is something that happens often in sports. When a star player shines too brightly, jealousy takes over and others try to bring them down. After DJ Carrington fouled Caitlin in a previous game, she herself got knocked down by a Lynx player. Isn't it ironic? These players don't like it when someone stands up to them. Caitlin, however, isn't one to throw punches. She's too smart for that. She knows that if she did, it could cause even bigger problems for the league. But make no mistake, she's standing her ground. Two players from the Sun have now gotten some well-deserved payback for their dirty play. DJ Carrington, on the verge of losing it, had to be held back by her teammates, just like Marina. It's clear now that they're finally getting a taste of their own medicine. This all raises an important question. How can anyone deny there's an agenda against Caitlin Clark? The WNBA needs to address this. Back in the 80s and 90s, the NBA cracked down on excessive physical play because it wasn't drawing fans. The WNBA should take note. The league calls fouls for the slightest contact on players like Aja Wilson or Aaliyah Boston, but seems to ignore rough hits on Caitlin. Sure, some fouls are just part of the game, but players like DJ Carrington and Marina Mabrey have crossed the line more than once. In a recent podcast episode of A Touch More with Sue Bird and Megan Rapinoe, Bird said that while Clark is a big draw, there's no need to be pessimistic about the league's growth. Yes, the games where she's not playing have lower viewership, but in the WNBA playoffs, let's use the semifinals as an example. The games where Caitlin obviously is not in it because her team lost are still breaking records from previous WNBA years, still cracking 1 million viewers, she said. Bird's remarks were aimed at media figures like Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp, who had raised doubts about the league's ability to maintain strong viewership without Clark in the postseason. However, the recent numbers suggest that the teams are capable of drawing in audiences. Subscribe for Caitlin Clark.